Right, and hello everybody, and welcome to day 3 of our high intensity interval training with Connected Community Health Sport. I am your host Jacob Dale for today's stream, and potentially for all your streams going forward. Some of you might have been following along with our body weight program previously. That was a 4-day program we just did, worked our way up to 5 days a week. But in the new year, so that'd be a good idea. Maybe switch things up a little bit, bring everybody some new workouts, some new variations, and same thing. Everybody's got different exercise goals, so we really want to mix it up every month, give everybody something new, and same thing. Maybe you're gonna follow along with these workouts. Maybe there's ideas to try in the gym. Who knows? We just want to have this resource out there for everybody. Spread some information about health and fitness, and give you all a good workout. And lucky for you, we're breaking down those barriers. No cost, not a lot of time, and not a whole lot of space needed for this workout. And dumbbells. We can't be doing this with dumbbells today. I would recommend using some light to moderate weight dumbbells if you are going to be doing them, because it's going to vary move to move with the difficulty. But just want to put that out there that this workout can be done with no equipment at all. You can always do this completely body weight, and we'll be going over some variations of those while we move through the workout. But just want to kind of let everybody know about what's going on here. A little bit of a change in schedule here with the stream. So if you're ready for your dumbbell HIIT workout here today, we're going to get this going pretty shortly. So with that being said, we got a 30-second work, 30-second rest. We're going to try to keep it right on time. I know I've been rambling a little bit too much. Some people might be tuning in right on their lunch break, so you might not have all the time to hear me ramble the whole workout. So we're going to get right into the business here today. So with that being said, for this warm-up, we're not going to need any dumbbells, any equipment. Just follow along with me. I'll guide you through it. And I'm going to start up the timer right now. Just give me 2 seconds. I'll make sure I got the right workout in here. And don't have the print of the timer, so I got to wait for this to finish up before I can start the timer. But hey, we do what we got to do over here. But all right. Enough of me rant. 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds rest. Once we get in the workout, but follow me along for a little quick warm up. Make sure we get the body right before we get into the business. So that being said, our first move here is going to be the lying leg swing. So we're going to be on our backs here for this one. And we're going to be moving the hip over. We're just going to be kind of dropping that foot on the ground, almost dead weight. This is kind of give, a little bit of, get the low back moving, get the hips moving. You can get a little bit of core movement in there. Just going to keep going, dropping that leg on each side, dead weight. Because one of the most important aspects of this move is that motion where you're actually picking up this hip from here, even though it's not going to be a lot. It's a pretty neglected range motion in our hip, especially when we keep trying to keep that straight leg as we drop it down. And you're going to get a little bit of a stretch to that quad, to that hip flexor, maybe a little bit of that hamstring as well. All right, we got our legs swinging around a little bit. Hope they're feeling good. Oh, let me just change something over here. Not bad. I just want to put this up here just so I don't forget to do it. That's the actual workout, so we're not getting into that yet, but our next move is going to be these prone swimmers. So again, this is a similar one from last week. You see in this one of my all-time favorite shoulder stretches. Let's make sure I'm back far enough for you to see. So you're going to start thumbs right out in front, thumbs pointing towards the ceiling, and you're going to start and finish with the hands behind the back, like again, rested palms up towards the ceiling. Then same thing. You'll feel once you get about halfway, you kind of got to flip the hands. I start rotating my thumbs upward, finish at the top, and then we're coming right on back. We'll move through for about 10 of these. Make sure we get the shoulders nice and warmed up. Great job, everybody. Just a few more reps here. All right, last one right here. Coming up, and I'm finishing on the way back. All right, good job with that one, everybody. We got our prone swimmer. We got our leg swings. I see we got a comment here in the chat as well. What kind of ball doesn't bounce? A snowball. I like it. Good to see a happy face. Also, I got pretty tied up yesterday. I just saw your email, but Adam said he was going to respond to you and send you the link to the previous exercise program. Cynthia, it's not. I'll be honest with you. Like, so the template, the format, the work to rest, and all that stuff is all set to go. But the moves did kind of vary a little bit. We got like halfway through the program, we're like, some of these moves, might be better. So we did kind of change the moves a little bit but we'll definitely send you that draft over the email. Hopefully Adam did that last night for you. But so I just want to clear that up. Our next move, we're gonna go get the quads stretched out a little bit. Good afternoon. I tried the workout this morning. Now I need to see you do it. I wasn't sure what the glute kick out was. Oh yeah, we'll get to that. But let's get through this warm-up first. We got this half kneeling quad stretch here. I'm going to be backing it up. So just going to kind of be leaning forward. I'll kind of show from the side. Maybe it'll give you a little better angle. So I'm trying to stay kind of nice up and tall. One knee down, one knee up. And I'm kind of just leaning, into that front leg. I'm getting a little bit of a stretch here on that, like that down. We're just going to be, kind of rocking forward for about, 8 to 10 Vs. All right, we're going to be switching the legs. Just finding that good range of motion, finding what's a good range for you, what's feeling good for you. It's going to be a little bit different for everybody. Okay, my hips are a little bit tight, so this one is definitely feeling good for me today. I'll see if I'm going to get to that in 1 second. All right, done with those quad stretches. Let me see. Just to work out on the screen what you are doing today. Yes. So I know some of them compared to maybe what you saw on a little. Honestly, there's just very limited space that I can put things. So I abbreviated some things a little bit, try to shorten them up. So if they don't look exactly the same, we'll kind of get to that when we start going through the workout. Let me know if there's anything that might have been a little bit confusing. I could try to make that better. Moving forward for this one, just opening up. Same thing, half kneeling position, arms down front like we're driving a bus. You're just opening that arm to the same side as the leg. We're going for 8 on this side, 8 on the other one. See, we got a message in the chat. We have John Deeds. Good to see you, John. I see we got a question mark. If you're just joining in, wondering what's going on here, we got a nice bodyweight workout underway. If you'd like to join us, John. All right, let's get a few more reps here on this side. And we're moving the other leg. Sorry, I've kind of been not going at the same pace for this warm-up because I've been rambling too much. But I'm going to get that all figured out. You're just going to stop rambling so much and keep it flowing with the warm-up. Awesome job. Same thing. Nice out and straight. Opening up towards that leg. Let me show one more from the side. We only got about 2 more reps here. We're really just trying to open up that mid-back. Awesome stuff. More comments. John said, okay. Workout was posted on Instagram, abbreviated. Yeah. Thank you for clearing that up, happy face. And if you'd like, check the link tree in the bottom. You can find all our social media. We post all of our workouts ahead of time. Always try to post some health and nutrition content. Just trying to make health fitness more accessible. But we got 1 more move here. Let's just get the shoulders moving a little bit. I'm doing it on my knees. Got this little classic shoulder move here. Get ourselves ready to go. And now let's reverse them the other way. Same thing as what you definitely saw in the bodyweight workout. Same thing, but you can obviously do this one standing. You don't got to be doing it from your knees. I'm just doing it for ease of viewing. But let's open them up really wide now. Want to make sure we got these shoulders nice and ready for the workout. All right, going the opposite direction now, rolling them forward. Awesome job. Give me 3 more reps. All right. So I'm feeling pretty good. I hope you are all as well. We got a good little warm up, and now I'm feeling right. Feeling hips ready, upper body's feeling ready, and we got a nice workout coming up. So this is going to be high intensity interval training. So you can use dumbbells for this one if you would like. It was more so, I wouldn't say it was designed to use dumbbells, but a lot of these moves can be more effective with the dumbbells. But again, not everybody has that access to it. Maybe you don't have the right weights for the exercise. So, you can still get a great workout with no equipment at all. Trust me on this one. We're gonna talk about those modifications as we move through. But so I want everybody to grab the dumbbells real quick. We're gonna get this thing underway very shortly. I will say, I'm not trying to peddle anywhere as anybody, but I will say I bought these adjustable dumbbells from Bowflex, I think when I was like 16 or 17 years old, so 24 now, good while ago, and they're still holding up and they're still working well, and I haven't had to buy any other dumbbells, and it has, 2.5 through 55, so if you ever are curious looking against some dumbbells instead of buying, a ton of different sets, I do definitely suggest the adjustable, but they are a little bit on the expensive end, but I just wanted to throw that out there. So this is one. We can be using one of our dumbbells. I kind of like to do. Then we're going with the lateral squat. So for our first move, I think, hips a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. It's kind of just shifting the weight over to one side. A little bit of that same squat pattern. You can see with the squat, it's just like you're sitting in the chair, standing up. And then with the lateral squat, you can see it's the same pattern. I'm still pretty much sitting down. It's just a little bit more on one leg. The same thing, if that's feeling a little bit difficult, we can always, just go with some regular squats as well, just as effective. But, just want to throw some variety in there in the program, show you guys some different moves. The timer is going in my pocket somehow. I think that's a sign. We got to get things started. So, with that being said, lateral squats. We have 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest. Follow along with me. I'll let you know when we're about to finish up. All right, we're going in 3, 2, 1, and let's begin. Coming to one side over the other. I'm shifting my weight over there. That's the best way I can really describe it. It's imagine like you're trying to slide into that booth, sliding into that chair. You're coming a little bit over that leg, loading into that hip. If this is feeling a little bit uncomfortable, it's bothering your knees, your ankles, something like that, trust me, you can get a great workout just with these, body weights or dumbbell or body weight squats. Really, 3, 2, 1, and the squat pattern is done. You know what that means. Next move, we got our march. Might want both your dumbbells. Might want no dumbbells. This one's still a pretty tough move no matter how you do it. And I apologize for the lighting. We're working on it. So we're just marching in place, bringing the knees to the chest. But you're holding on these dumbbells. You're working the posture, working the core, shoulders, all that good stuff, all in one movement. So get ready. We're going in 3, 2, 1, and let's begin. And I'm just bringing that knee to the chest, making sure I'm breathing. Got a little bit of a balance component in here, for sure, especially with those weights in your hands. Great job, Robert. You're 15 seconds down in this move. Keep it going. Great job, everybody. Come on, finish strong. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job with that one, everybody. Tough move, a lot of different muscles getting worked there with that one. Our next move, okay, we got our bent over fly. So last week we were doing that bent over row. Same thing, we're kind of getting into that deadlift position. Kind of getting bent over like the thing is like you're bent over to pick something up off the ground, blowing into those glutes. Except before we're going rows, and now we're going to flies. but my weight is way too heavy. So I'm going to modify it. I'm going to use body weight. We're going in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Since I'm going all body weight here, the same thing. This is a problem you might run into a little bit in this workouts. The same weight is not going to work for every move. And, might not be able to adjust, your weights. You might not have multiple dumbbells. Same thing. Trust me, I'm still getting a good workout completely body weight here. This goes to show, you don't need the weights. You can still, do this whole workout essentially with no weights at all. So very good. 3, 2, 1, and done. Same thing. I could go switch them out, for a lighter dumbbell, but, that's just not a good weight for me on those lateral flies. And I'm not going to ego lift them up. Got to make sure we're taking care of everybody, being safe through this workout. So if it's ever feeling too heavy, nothing wrong with dishing that weight. But, that's it for the first little circuit. Our next move, we got the glute bridge kicks. What did I call them in this? I think I called it the glute bridge press. So sorry for that little difference there. Probably wasn't the best. So this one, we're going to be grabbing one of our dumbbells here. We're going to be holding the dumbbell out in front into that glute bridge position. This one's a pretty tough one here. That's why I have the kick out. So it's like you're in that glute bridge, but then you're still going to, you're going to have some single leg stability. And again, this is one where you're not going to need the weight for sure. This one's still pretty tough. Same thing, just kind of kicking that leg out, trying to keep the hips pretty still, have some stability in the core, in the hips, and especially with one leg when you're switching out. It's going to be tough. But everybody get ready. We're going to be going. We went a little bit longer on that one. So let's get things going. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's begin. Same thing. This, holding the dumbbell out is going to make this a little bit more challenging. Again, not necessary. Main thing is trying to keep those hips stable. When you move that other leg, you don't want those hips moving too much. Obviously, you're going to move around a little bit. It's going to be tough. You got this. Great work, everybody. And I apologize, happy face. I'm sure this probably isn't what you envisioned. Maybe you did. Maybe you're a mind reader. But great job with that one. Some of these things I don't really know if they have an official name or what they call it. So I might make up a name here and there. But I think it's pretty accurate. Group bridge kick, kind of. You can see the kick, I think. At least that's what came to my mind when I was writing it up. But great thing about this set, you still got a little bit more time. Yeah, about 10 seconds. Hold on, let me pause this real quick. This set completely on your back. And I see we got a longer comment in the chat here. I got banned days ago on another fitness channel. This time I didn't deserve it, so I'm going to do anything to win him over, the fitness streamer I'm talking about. I look like Mr. Beast. That's cool. I never heard that. I'm sorry to hear you got banned, Elfie. Sorry to hear that, but you won't get banned here. But we got a good workout underway. But again, this workout, you're going to be on your back for all these sets. Our next move is going to be a floor. It's going to be a toe touch. So same thing, legs are going to be in the air a little bit. Arms out to the side. We're reaching up towards the toe. You don't got to get all the way. If you can get to your knee, if you can get to the mid calf, that's good. We're going for 30 seconds. We're going in 3, 2, 1. And let's begin. Reaching towards the toes, each and every rep. Really like this one paired with that glute bridge too, because you're using the glutes, you're using the hamstrings a lot in that last move. Now you kind of get to stretch them out a little bit. Here in this other one, reaching across your body, make sure you come all the way back, relax. Reach up towards some toes. Remember, you don't got to get all the way, get to the knee, get to the quad. However far you can go. 3, 2, 1. That is a tough one for sure. We got 30 seconds until the next set. Again, you're going to be completely on your back. We got close grip press. I'm going to check that comment in a second, but let me make sure everybody knows what's coming up. Just like we're doing the floor press, punching towards the ceiling. Same concept, except we want to be holding those dumbbells close together now, keeping the elbows a little bit tighter to the body. Going to hit those triceps a little bit more. We're going to be going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, keeping them pretty close together, punching up to the ceiling. Keep working that. I just want to check the chat real quick. Can't really see it from where I was. Yeah, workout time. Best time of the day. Good to see you in here. Again, we're doing some of these with dumbbells, but again, you don't need dumbbells at all. My opinion, you still get a great workout not using any dumbbells, completely body weight here. Here we go, 5 seconds, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Really good job with that one, everybody. So, second little circuit thing down. We got one more to go, and then we're going through everything 2 more times. But again, one of our hardest moves coming up here. We got our isometric lunge. So for this one, same thing. This is one I would say if there's any ones where you're going to ditch the weights, this might be a tough move. Going to be kind of the split stance. Getting down as low as what's comfortable. Same thing, it might bother the knee. Might just not be good move for you. You got to modify. Even having support, being something to grab onto, great variation. We're just going to be holding 15 seconds. I'm going to say switch, holding 15 seconds on each leg. Grab the weights or not, completely up to you. But get yourself ready. I'm going to be going with the weights. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Same thing, only goes deep as what's comfortable. For some people, you might be more comfortable up here. Maybe the lower you go, obviously, the harder it's going to be. 5 more seconds on this leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch them out. You got 15 on this one. Find a comfortable depth. Find a comfortable position. As comfortable as you can, at least. I can't promise that isometric lunges are going to be comfortable in any way. 3, 2, 1. And done with those. Isometric lunge out the way. Again, we're not going to be weights for this next move. You still got 20 seconds. Don't feel like you're rushed. This one going to be, this one might be better to show from here. Push-up position. Personally, I like the feet a little bit wider instead of compared to narrow. You just tap in one hand to the shoulder, alternating. Jeff will show from the front. Going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go, everybody. Working on core stability. Working on some strength. Same thing, the quicker you do it, the less your body is going to move. If you're going kind of slow, it's going to be hard, to maintain good body position. You got this, everybody. 10 more seconds. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And done. That's a tough move. Really good job with that, everybody. Our last move here in the workout. Again, this is one you might want a little bit lighter dumbbells. My dumbbells are going to be a little bit heavier for this, but I might adjust them down for the next set. But for this one, we're going to go completely body weight. And over Y raise. So, like we're going into a Y position like this. Except just doing it from bent over position so you can work against gravity a little bit. Going in 3, 2, 1, and let's begin. And you can see it's just like that hinge position, like you're reaching down in that deadlift. Except from here, thumbs up to the wall, going into that Y raise. Good work, everybody. Well, I'm finished strong here. You got 10 more seconds. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Really good job, everybody. So, as always, we finished through the first little 3 circuits. We're going to take a little bit of a longer break. Not too much longer, just about a minute compared to that 30 seconds. Everybody grab a drink, whatever you got to do. I'll be doing the same. First round down, I'm feeling good. Hope you are too. Just about 30 seconds here. Great job. I'm going to switch my dumbbells out, go a little bit later. Yes, I realized there was 2 moves that, this was just too heavy of a weight. But, again, hold on. I got an idea. Same thing, obviously this won't be an option for everybody. But again, you can always just go body weight if your weight is a little too heavy, a little bit too light. I'm just going to grab a different pair of 10 pounds. For some of those moves that are a little bit too heavy for me. Same thing, not in the same way. It's not going to work for all the moves. But we're going to get right into it again. We got our lateral squat coming up. There we go. Regular squat or lateral squat. I'm going with the lateral. Shifting the weight onto that leg. And let's get ready, everybody. We're going to be going in 3, 2, 1. And let's go. And again, some of these moves might be difficult, especially if you're trying them out for the first time. I'm doing what I can to kind of coach, some common cues and things like that with these moves. But again, I can't see you. I don't know exactly what you're doing or what you're feeling. So, if you need any help with that, definitely send a message in the comments, whatever you want. Definitely love to help you out if I can. 3, 2, 1. Lateral squats are good. Done with those, everybody. Great job. We got our march coming next. Want to be making sure we're nice up, straight and tall with this one. Bringing that knee up. That's coming. Even if you're just getting that leg, a little bit off the ground, that's perfectly fine. You got to do what works best for you. We're going to be going in 3, 2, 1, and let's begin. Knee to the chest. One of my all-time favorite moves. I know you probably hear me say that about a lot of things, but love carrying variations. Same thing. What other move are you getting? Core? Are you getting hips? You're working a lot of the postural muscles by trying to stay upright. There's just a lot of good things going on in this. 3, 2, 1. We are done marching. For now, at least. We got our last move here. We got our bent over fly. Again, I was the first time through that those 20 pounds are not going to be moving so well in that bent over fly. So I'm dropping it down to the 10s. And same thing, everybody has that option. But again, you can always go down and go completely body weight. This is still a tough move on the lower body and the upper body. So we're going in 3, 2, 1. And let's begin. Same thing. My bent over fly, last week we were doing rows. Same position this week, just doing flies. Good work, everybody. Again, I'm just going to so I can show the bottom position. Same thing, it's just nice, strong, still position, like nobody can push me over. Creating a nice shelf on my back. Raise them up to shoulder height. 3, 2, 1, and done. I see we got a comment in the chat. Little circuit down. We're all on our back for this next circuit. And for my next all-time favorite move. Yeah, before you know it, we're going to have a whole workout of my all-time favorite moves. My favorite move is any move done correctly. I like that. That's my favorite move, too, now that you think about it. All right, we're on our back for this next one. We got our glute bridge kick out type things going on. Glute bridge press, glute bridge kick out. Get yourself ready. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, let's see if we got another message in there. We got 30 seconds to this. I'm going to come check that in a second. Talk about my all-time favorite move. Here's my favorite set of the workout, at least. The one where you're on your back the whole time. You don't got to move around too much. Hey, and you can still get a good workout all from your back. Awesome job, everybody. 3, 2, 1. And done with that. Remember, you're staying on your back for this one. Yeah. So I don't hurt myself. Hey, that's the thing. Always quality over quantity. The same thing. I always like to say, it's like if you get hurt, you might have to take a few weeks off. So it's, is that extra rep or 2 or anything like that where it might hurt worth, potentially taking yourself out of commission for a few weeks, maybe even a bit serious. Even more than that. It really just depends on what you're dealing with. But all right, we got our toe touches. Get yourself ready. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs up. Reach into the toe. Reach into the shin, wherever you can reach up to. You can use a little momentum to get up here. Great job, everybody. It's a tough move. Definitely works the core. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. That is a tough one. That is for sure. Really good job of that one, though, everybody. We got one more move on our back. We got our closed grip press. Hope you don't go too far to go get those weights. It's right here on my back. Dumbbells pretty close together. Elbows in kind of tight. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Punch in the ceiling. Same thing. You could touch the weights together, be pushing them together the whole time if you want. Just make sure we're pushing straight through the ceiling. You got halfway. Keep going, everybody. How many reps can you get? Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work, everybody. Great job with that move. All right. Going to the next set. You got your 15-second iso lunge. I know this one's a little brutal, but you got this. I got faith in you all. You got 15 seconds to go. And remember, 15 seconds each leg. If you started with left last time, let's start with the right this time. All right. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. And begin. You got balance. You got stability. Maybe a little bit of discomfort. Not in a bad way. Muscular fatigue type discomfort. No pain. You don't want any pain here. 3, 2, 1. Switch. Yeah, this one might be a little brutal. You got this, everybody. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Woo. Ice Magic Lunge. Get that one out of you. We got the next one. Shoulder taps. Remember, those shoulder taps are going to be in this push-up position. Again, this is one you could do from your knees as well. You're still going to be working the core. You're still going to have that stability. You can go from the knees, or you can go from the toes. All up to you. We still got a little bit of time. We're going in 3, 2, 1. And let's go. Again, remember, the faster you go, the less body swing there's going to be. Kind of have some reactive shoulder stability here as well. Awesome job. Come on, 10 seconds. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. That's how you do it, people. Last move. Then one more time through, believe it or not. We got our bent over Y raise. Just kind of like those flies. Bent over position. Except instead of going straight out to the side, going in that Y formation, thumbs to the ceiling. You can use the dumbbells if you want. It's all up to you. Going in 3, 2, 1. Good work, everybody. Three, 2, 1. My form wasn't that great there. Might still be a little bit too heavy for those Ys for me. It's a tough move. You don't have a lot of those smaller muscles in the shoulder working there. But good job with that one. That's it for the second round. One more time through, everybody. 9 exercises. 30 seconds apiece. 4 minutes and 30 seconds of exercise. I know you got it, but let's get a quick break. Get a quick drink real quick. Great job so far, everybody. Hope you're all feeling good. Catching your breath. I know it's a tough workout, but hey, we're getting through it together. We can get a good one in. Again, I don't even feel like it just gets worse throughout the stream. I feel like I didn't look so ghostly. I thought I was doing better. But all right. Enough chitter chatter. You got 10 seconds. And we're back in with lateral squats. 9 more moves, everybody. You got this. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's begin. Lateral squats. It's like I'm sitting down in that chair with one leg, trying to lean into that chair. If you put most of your weight kind of into one leg, and you're like, just like you're going to sit down chair, that really is, at least for me, that's the most transferable reference. So you're trying to slide into that booth seat. You kind of got to go in with one leg a little bit. And done with those. Sorry, no countdown there. Messed it up a little bit. Good job. You know, my 6th all-time favorite move. It's definitely up there. I guess I say my favorite move because I just based on, like, you know, what are the exercises in my workout that even if I don't, you know, plan on doing it, I'll usually end up doing them anyways. This is one of them. We're going in 3, 2, 1. I don't know why, for some reason, like, I don't know. Like, right after I finish a set, like, or if I'm, like, still trying to keep the heart rate up between the set, I don't really want to cool down too much or something like that. I mean, the HIIT workout is scheduled work and rest, but, you know, in a different style workout, or like maybe a strength set or something like that, where you might be going a little bit longer, or it might have a little bit longer rest period. These are one of my favorite, you know, get the whole body warmed back up again. Get a few seconds of those. Done with those, though. I had to stop talking. I keep messing up the countdown. But great job. We got our bent over flies. Remember, if the weight's too heavy, lower it down. Or something. If you can't lower it down, trust me, you'll feel the burn of body weight. Ask anybody that did the body weight program. No joke. Doesn't matter how you do it. All right, everybody. Got a few seconds. We're in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin. Dropping my dumbbell. Good job, bro. Just trying to get to shoulder height here. Trying to stay still and strong through the body. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done with those. You got 6 more moves. And the best part about it is this next week, you're going to be landing your back for all 3 of them. Doesn't mean they're going to be easy. Doesn't mean we're going to be taking a break. But it does mean when you got 30 seconds to rest, you can kind of just lay there on your back, which I think is kind of nice. Especially this last round where I might be feeling a little bit gassed. Glute bridge kick out with the press. I'm grabbing my dumbbell. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 in the bridge, and I'm switching legs each time. Then again, if these feet are pretty far out, it's going to be harder. So the closer this heel is kind of to your glutes, the more stability you're going to have. Can't see the timer. You got 10 seconds. Come on. Great work, everybody. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and we are done. Wait, we got 30 seconds to rest, and we're on back. We're just chilling. Lay there, kettlebell, get a drink, whatever you got to do. You got about 15 seconds left. I have a lot of sweat in my eyes. It's burning a little bit. All right, 10 seconds. We got toe touches coming up. Get yourself ready. Legs up. 3, 2, 1. And again here, if you're pushing yourself in this workout harder than you did yesterday, harder than you did last week, harder than you did last month, it doesn't matter. If you're here, you're making a commitment. I don't care if you get through a quarter of these sets. I don't care if you get through 5 seconds. You're here showing the commitment, trying to get better your health. That's what's important. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And done. But you wouldn't, it takes a lot of willpower. It takes a lot of commitment to even make that commitment to show up and to want to change your life. Even to think about wanting to change is a big step forward. I think a lot of people overlook, commitment to want to change. Doesn't matter if you're consistent every day. Doesn't matter if you're just getting into it. Doesn't matter if you've been doing this for a few weeks, few months, few years. You're showing up. You're trying to get better. That's so important. Just constantly grinding away, taking that step forward day by day, week by week, month by month. Awesome job, everybody. We're coming up to the floor press. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put weights together. Let's go. Pressing up towards the ceiling each and every step. You got this, everybody. Keep those elbows in tight. Pushing the weights together. Awesome job, everybody. We did 2 different push moves. We did the overhead and our vertical and horizontal press last workout. So we did 2 pull exercises this one. So this is your only push here. 3, 2, 1. Really good job with that one. Not an easy set. But all right. Home stretch. Now you got your iso lunge 15-15. Remember, opposite leg of what you went last time. You're going to get an extra second or 2 on each leg while you're making that transition. So trying to even it out as fast as possible. My timer is frozen. That's not good. Okay. Hold on. My timer is legitimately frozen. Technical difficulties. Get a little bit of break here. Until we're loading it back up. Oh, gotta watch another ad. Bear with me. All right, 3 exercises. We're going for real now. 15 on each. Dumbbells or no dumbbells. It's gonna be tough either way. Here you go. 15 each leg. We're going in 3, 2, 1. And let's begin. Remember, as low as you feel comfortable. Maybe you're feeling more comfortable up here. Maybe you're feeling... It's not going to get more comfortable when you get lower, but, whatever is still tolerable, what's still a good challenge for you. And switch. Come on, everybody. You got this. Last lower body move. Come on. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are done. Last 2 moves. What do you got in the tank? This is where you finish strong. Got some mental toughness, some physical toughness, all in one here. Might take a little bit more than just pure energy to get through this workout or get through these last 2 moves. What do you got in the tank? Show me here. Here we go. Shoulder taps. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Hand down. Come on. Keep it going. How many are you going to get? How fast can you go? Come on. Finish strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And done. Last move. We got the Y raise. Use weights, no weights. All up to you. What are you feeling here in this last round? Maybe you start weights, maybe ditch them halfway. I'm here to guide you through the workout. You control the intensity. You control the reps. Here we go. 2, 1. Tough move. You got this. Halfway there. Halfway done. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are done. Can you believe it? All done with the workout. Get a drink. Take a break. Catch up breathing. I'm going to go refill my water real quick. Get into the cool down. Really great job, everybody. Tough workout by anyone's standards. And I know we went a little bit over. I'm still working on trying to keep these, right down to a half hour. But I guess I just can't stop myself from rambling a little bit. I guess technically the workout's always going to be around 40 minutes. Because, you got a 5-minute warm-up, 5-minute cool-down. The workout itself is about a half hour. Got to count for at least 5 minutes of me rambling. But, I'm trying my best to bring that down. I'll try to shorten up the warm-ups, but I do think it's very important, get a very solid warm-up, especially with some more complex moves like we got in this workout. Nothing like starting the day. We're taking a lunch break with a good sweat, burn some calories, build some muscle, all that good stuff all in one. But let's get into the cool down. So just move this up just a tad. So grab a wall, grab something you can hold on to. Grab it onto some bands hanging from a pull-up bar. Really could be anything. Edge of a couch, edge of a chair. Just let that leg swing like a pendulum. Hopefully this is all right trying to see this. I know my leg probably blends in a little bit. The timer's going off. We're a mess today. Keep getting those swings going. We're going to be switching legs here in a second. All right, I'm moving over to the other leg. Making sure I don't kick anybody or anything. Good job, everybody. Leg swings out. Let's get some arm swings. I know you've seen this one last time, but good dynamic stretch, really cooling the body down. And I do have a question. If you're still here, Alpha Yoga and John, I think this is at least my first time seeing you here in the stream. This is kind of a new format. We're going to be switching the type of exercises in here every month. 2 exercises a week, 12 p.m., Tuesday and Thursday Eastern Standard Time. But I'm curious, is there anything we could do better? Do I need to work on my setup, work on the moves? Always looking to improve. Please be as harsh as you can. You can always learn from our critiques, always learn from our criticism. I promise you, I'm not going to take it personally if you say, man, excuse me. If you say, hey, your lighting sucks, I'll tell you, I know, and I am working on that. But, anything else really we can improve the stream. More content, more of this, more stretching. This, that, the other thing, or even what type of workouts you all want to see. We're doing this for, everybody watching. We want to make health and fitness more accessible, give people the opportunity to not have to pay and, be able to get a good workout with limited equipment and, not talk myself up like I'm some, expert fitness instructor, but I am halfway through my master's. I have a bachelor's degree in fitness development. So I feel like I know, a good amount when it comes to health and fitness. And so, just to reassure you, I'm not just some, random Joe Schmo spitting out, facts. I don't have anything to back it up to. Try our best to really make these workouts, using all the fundamental move patterns to help people move well, and working on the research and the exercise science of what these work rest principles should be, and things like that. So just wanted to throw that out there. Also talking, and I'll finish up the warm up. I know that's probably more what you want here. So this one's called the ham hip rock. Might be a little bit better from the side, kind of similar to what we were doing in the warm up, except you're gonna add a little hamstring in here now. So lunging forward a little bit. Now, don't straighten out the leg all the way. You want to keep a slight bend in the knee, heel down, and leaning forward. So you get the hamstring right here, a little bit of, I'm pulling the hip back a little bit, then I'm coming forward. Pull back, pushing forward. We're going to get a few of these. I like to call these the hamstring and hip flexor rocker. Ham hip rocker. Shout out to Tony Horton from the P90X for this one. That was actually, believe it or not, this is how I got into fitness. Was literally the workouts. I mean, it wasn't, like through Twitch, like a lot of what you're doing, but the P90X, Tony Horton. I think I first started doing that when I was like 15 or 16. Obviously, I didn't stick with it the whole entire time, or probably be in crazy good shape like Tony Horton. But that was really what kind of got me into fitness. And same thing, I will say, the program was pretty good. It was more kind of bodybuilder based workouts, which not really my forte anymore, but same thing, to each their own. But still, I will say, Tony knew what he was doing. And I mean, he was in very, very good shape for his age. I think even when he was shooting, the last one, he was in, his later 50s. And the dude is still in phenomenal shape. But enough about Tony Horton here. Next move, we got, I can't even read what I have. Oh, alternating swimmers. Sorry, I have something written down. The warm-up wasn't on, and the cool-down weren't on the social media. Not that they couldn't be. There's just like the post format doesn't really have a ton of space for it. But hey, if you'd like the warm stuff you do, I know Happy Face, you've been doing a lot of these on your own, outside of the stream. So, if you'd like me to, make sure I got the warm-ups and stuff in there, definitely can do. They're always written up, when I post them. I just usually don't add them to the post. But, same thing might be useful for anybody, going through by themselves. So I didn't even really explain these, but hopefully you can kind of see. Just like the swimmer we were doing in the warm-up, except you're going alternating, one behind the head, one behind the back. Same thing. This timer is going to make me insane. I've kind of been trying to ignore it, but that's just not going to happen. All right. Shoulders feeling good. Let's finish up last move here. I want you all to be working on this. I'm going to come talk to you guys a little bit while you're working on this. Laying on your back. Personally, I like if you have something like a phone, a light object you can put on your stomach. This could be a really good cue for, what your rib cage and things are doing, diaphragm is doing during this movement. So I like to put the phone right here, kind of on my navel. Breathe into the nose, out through the mouth. Into the nose, out through the mouth. Want to get 10 good slow. And I like using that phone as a cue because you can kind of feel it move up and down. You're really filling up the lungs, breathing through the diaphragm. And while you all are finishing up, getting that good cool down in, I'm just going to talk to you a little bit about what CCHS does. Maybe this is your first time finding us, wondering what we do. Let me this thing up here. So mainly to make health and fitness more accessible. Myself and my two partners, Adam Fox, Seth Spicer, it was kind of during the middle of the pandemic, and we were really just feeling, this has taken a huge impact on everybody's physical and mental health right now. The average weight gain in the pandemic was around 30 to 40 pounds, believe that or not. So just to put that in perspective, I know myself, I'm sure a lot of people did, gain some weight during the pandemic. Very normal, average of 30, 40 pounds. Pretty crazy if you ask me. And so we really wanted to do something out there, help people, take back control of their health and their fitness with the resources that we had. And, we were all exercise science students in grad school, and, something we were passionate. So it's like, hey, let's try to, make a difference through health and fitness. We started these body weight exercise programs a little bit less than a year ago now. And we just started streaming 3 days a week. We started going and went from 3 days a week. Then we were going 4 days a week, 5 days a week. We built it from half-hour workouts all the way to hour workouts. We did a 40-week body weight exercise program, really baking up from ground one for somebody, that's never exercised or anything before. We really wanted to build it up so anybody, your grandma, your aunt, your brother, your uncle, anybody could join in this program and get a good workout in. We really, the program was actually based off, we had a class called Neuromuscular Fitness Assessment. So it was really even designed for people that were looking to lose weight. So that was kind of our special population for the Neuromuscular Fitness Assessment. And so really trying to gear, and the project did pretty good too. We got a good grade on it. And, really just using those principles, those variables of overload, progression, and, increasing that volume and things like that over time. And then we're like, this could be more than the body weight program. It's like, there's more what we could do and be making health and fitness more accessible. And, we started a legal benefit corporation. We started offering virtual personal training, in-home personal training, and, trying to have it at half the cost of these, other personal training brands, because we really feel that, taking care of your health, taking care of your fitness, it really shouldn't be a luxury. It's not something that you should have to hire a personal trainer for $100 an hour, to try to learn how to, get your health and fitness under control. And so same thing, the average going rate right now for an hour per training session, anywhere between $70 to $90 an hour, 60 on the low end. We're trying to do $40 an hour, and we're willing to drive it to you. And same thing, I'm not trying to push that on you or anything. I'm just going over like how we're trying to, flip the script a little bit with the health and fitness industry and kind of offer something that's a little bit unique and, just make things affordable and accessible. And, another part of that is we realized that health and fitness, it's a lot more than working out. It's a lot more than diet. There's mindset, there's sleep, there's the financial barriers, there's social barriers, environmental barriers. There's so many things that, essentially make being, this timer is going to make me go insane. But pretty much just so many things that the odds are really stacked against you when it comes to living a healthy lifestyle, just with societal standards. The fact that the majority of jobs in the U.S. today are sedentary-based jobs. There's so many things working against you. And so we created what we call the pillars of health and fitness. And, in our podcast starting very shortly, we're going to be breaking down those pillars, how they relate to each health. And, on social media, we always try to post some tips, health tidbits, anything, in these categories to try to just make health and fitness more accessible. So I know that was kind of a little brief rundown. I'm kind of rambling a little bit. That might have been a little bit too fast. I have a feeling this timer is going to go again. I've paused it like 10 times. It does not care. It has a mind of its own. But now I'm losing my train of thought because I got distracted. But basically, there's the gist of it. I know you probably heard me rambling a little bit, but if you want to know more about what we do and who we are, you check us out at connectedchs.com. I know I went a little bit over on the stream today, but same thing. You could definitely just check us out there. Learn a little bit more about this on your own. Always, feel free to reach out. Email, send a message on social media, put a comment in the chat. Doesn't matter. That's why we're here. We're here to help. So if any of that interests you, definitely go check us out at CCHS.com. Throw us a follow. Give us a share on social media. Maybe we all really appreciate it. It just helps us reach a goal, making health and fitness more accessible. But, with that being said, that is going to conclude today's stream. I hope you guys all enjoyed your workout. I hope you had a great time. I had a great time being here, and I'm feeling good after that workout too. So you definitely can't complain about that. So thank you again for being here. Thank you all for the support. Stay tuned on social media. We got a lot of new things coming up soon. So again, being here, really appreciate you all. And I hope you all have a great rest of the day. I'm going to be signing off here. And yeah, Have a good one, everybody. Jacob signing off. See you Thursday, 12 o'clock.